You look in the mirror. You're getting ready to go out, wearing that shirt that usually makes you feel like $1,000,000. But tonight, something's off. The sleeves are just hanging there. Loose. Lifeless. All that hard work at the gym, and right when you need that confidence boost, your arms feel flat. We've all been there. It's that deflating feeling before a big night out, a date, or an event where you just want to look and feel your best. You need a fix, and you need it now. You don't have an hour for the gym. You have 5 minutes. What if I told you that in just 5 minutes, you could completely change how those sleeves fit? What if you could take your triceps from flat to full, flooding them with so much blood they look and feel noticeably bigger? Now, let's be clear. This isn't a long-term plan for building massive arms. This is your emergency protocol. It's a secret weapon you pull out when you need a rapid, undeniable confidence boost that will last for hours. This is the 5-minute tricep pump for insane arms. It works by hijacking your body's natural processes to create what bodybuilders have chased for decades, the pump. It's a temporary increase in muscle size, known as transient hypertrophy, and it's the key to feeling like a superhero in your own clothes. But here's the secret most people miss. If you want truly impressive-looking arms, it's not just about the biceps. Did you know that your triceps, the muscles on the back of your arm, make up the majority of your upper arm mass? Roughly 2/3 for most people? That's right. If you want bigger-looking arms fast, the triceps are your primary target. They're the key to that sleeve-stretching look. So, in this video, I'm not just going to show you a workout. I'm going to break down the science of the pump, explain why this specific routine is engineered for immediate visual impact, and then walk you through a brutal, representative for rep, 5-minute gauntlet that will leave your triceps screaming. Get ready. Your favorite shirt is about to fit a whole lot better. Let's get to it. Section 1. The science of the unbelievable pump. Before we even think about the first rep, you need to understand what we're trying to do. The pump isn't just some gym bro slang Arnold made famous. It's a real physiological phenomenon, and once you get how it works, you can use it to get incredible results. At its core, the pump is all about manipulating blood flow and creating a specific metabolic environment inside the muscle. Think of your muscles as a city and your blood vessels as the highways. Arteries bring supplies, oxygen and nutrients, into the city. Veins take waste products out. On a normal day, traffic flows smoothly. But when you start training a muscle with high reps and short rest, something amazing happens. With each intense contraction, you squeeze the muscle. This squeeze is so powerful it physically compresses the veins, the highways leading out of the city. It's like a temporary roadblock. But your heart doesn't know or care about this roadblock, it keeps pumping forcefully. The arteries, which are tougher and deeper, continue to deliver blood into the muscle at a high rate. So now, blood is rushing into the muscle city, but it can't get out. This creates a massive traffic jam. Blood begins to pool. But it's not just blood. The intense pressure forces the liquid part of the blood, called plasma, out of the capillaries and into the spaces inside and around your muscle cells. This is called cellular swelling. To fuel these rapid contractions, your muscles burn through energy and create metabolic byproducts, like lactate. These metabolites act like sponges, drawing even more fluid into the muscle cells. This double whammy influx of fluid, from both blood plasma and metabolite attraction, is what causes the muscle to swell up, becoming hard, tight, and visibly larger. That, my friend, is the pump. Your muscle is literally engorged with fluid. Now, why does this matter beyond just looking good for a few hours? Some research suggests this cell swelling isn't just a temporary cosmetic effect. When a muscle cell swells, its outer membrane stretches. The cell may perceive this stretch as a threat to its integrity. In response, it can send out survival signals that may activate muscle building pathways, like the mTOR pathway, while decreasing muscle breakdown. Think of it as the cell saying, "Whoa, I'm being stretched to my limit. I better reinforce my walls and get stronger so this doesn't happen again." While heavy lifting and mechanical tension are still king for muscle growth, the pump and its related cell swelling are seen as a powerful secondary factor. Finally, the pump is the ultimate feedback tool. To get a great pump, you have to achieve high muscle activation and sustained contraction. If you're doing an exercise and don't feel the target muscle getting tight and full, it's a direct signal that your form might be off or you're not truly connecting with the muscle. A good pump is your body's way of telling you that you've hit the bullseye. So when we go into this 5-minute routine, we aren't just doing exercises. We are systematically creating a vascular traffic jam, cranking up metabolic stress, and forcing as much fluid as possible into the 3 heads of the triceps. We're creating the perfect storm for a skin-splitting pump. Section 2. The 5-minute protocol explained. This isn't a random collection of exercises, it's a protocol. It's a system designed with a single purpose: to create the most intense tricep pump possible in just 300 seconds. The structure is built on high volume, short rest training, which is the most effective way to achieve that maximum cellular swelling. Here's the breakdown. We'll be doing 3 specific exercises in a non-stop circuit. Each round looks like this: 40 seconds of work on exercise 1, 20 seconds of rest, 40 seconds of work on exercise 2, 20 seconds of rest, 40 seconds of work on exercise 3, 20 seconds of rest. That whole sequence is 1 round, taking exactly 3 minutes. We'll then immediately repeat the first 2 exercises for a second round, which brings us to the 5-minute mark. The goal is relentless pressure. 40 seconds of work is just enough to build up that metabolic stress, and 20 seconds of rest is just short enough that the blood can't escape before you attack the muscle again from a new angle. I've chosen all bodyweight movements on purpose. You don't need fancy equipment. You can do this at home, in a hotel room, or in a corner of the gym right before you head out. All you need is the floor and a sturdy, elevated surface like a bench, a chair, or even your couch. We aren't chasing heavy weight, we're chasing blood flow and metabolic fatigue. Our resistance is repetition, tempo, and non-stop effort. During each 40-second work period, your goal isn't just to move, it's to squeeze. With every single rep, you must consciously contract your triceps as hard as you can. On the way down, the eccentric, control the movement, feeling the stretch. On the way up, the concentric, explode and then squeeze at the top like you're trying to crush a walnut with your triceps. This is a mental game. You have to be present and focus all your concentration on the back of your arms. This is the mind-muscle connection, and for a pump-focused routine like this, it is everything. Don't just go through the motions. Feel every fiber contracting. Feel the muscle getting tighter with each second. By the end of these 5 minutes, your triceps should feel like they're made of granite and about to burst. Get ready. We're not counting reps, we're making every second count. Let the clock be your guide and the burn be your fuel. Section 3. The workout exercise by exercise breakdown. Alright, time to get to work. Remember the plan. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We flow from one exercise to the next. I'll break down each move first so you know exactly what you're doing. Exercise 1. The bench dip, shoulder safe variation. The bench dip is a tricep mass building legend, but it's also one of the most butchered exercises, often called the rotator cuff ripper. Done wrong, it puts your shoulder in a terrible position that can cause pain. Done right, it isolates the triceps with brutal efficiency. We're doing it the right way. Why this exercise is a pump king. The bench dip gives you a deep stretch at the bottom and a powerful peak contraction at the top. This full range of motion is perfect for forcing blood into all three heads of the tricep. The setup, pre-representative breakdown. Sit on the edge of your bench or chair. Place your hands on the bench right next to your hips, just outside your thighs. Don't go wide. Here's the shoulder-saving secret. Turn your hands out slightly, so your fingers point somewhat outwards and forwards. You should feel your chest open up and your shoulders pull back. This moves the shoulder into a much safer position. Walk your feet out. If you're a beginner, keep your knees bent. To make it harder, straighten your legs with only your heels on the ground. Lift your hips off the bench and move slightly forward so your back just grazes the edge. Stay close to the bench the whole time. Most important, pull your shoulder blades down and back, like you're tucking them into your back pockets. Keep your chest proud and open. The execution, the rep itself. Start the move by bending your elbows, letting them point straight back, not out to the sides. Lower yourself under control until your upper arms are about parallel to the floor, or you hit a 90-degree angle at the elbow. Don't go deeper. Going too low puts massive stress on your shoulders. Feel that deep stretch in the triceps at the bottom. Drive through the heels of your palms and explode up, focusing all the effort on your triceps. At the very top, squeeze your triceps as hard as you can for a second. Flex them. This peak contraction is where the magic happens. Common mistakes in AMP. How to fix them. Mistake. Shoulders rolling forward and creeping up to your ears. This is the #1 cause of shoulder pain. Fix. Actively keep your shoulder blades pulled down and back. Think, proud chest. Mistake. Elbows flaring out to the sides. This moves stress to your shoulders. Fix. Imagine your elbows are on train tracks, only moving straight back and forward. Mistake. Your butt drifting away from the bench. Fix. Keep your back so close to the bench it could almost scrape it on the way up and down. Exercise 2. The diamond push-up. If the bench dip is the mass builder, the diamond push-up is the sculptor. Studies show this hand position creates some of the highest levels of muscle activation in the triceps of any push-up variation. The narrow base forces your triceps to do almost all the work. Why this exercise is a pump king. The diamond push-up puts the triceps under constant, brutal tension. It specifically hammers the lateral and medial heads, which create that dense, horseshoe shape on your arm. The setup, pre-representative breakdown. Get into a high plank, but bring your hands together directly under your chest. Touch your thumbs and index fingers together to form a diamond or triangle shape. Your hands should be under your sternum, not up under your face. Spread your fingers to create a stable base. Your body must be a straight line from head to heels. Brace your core and squeeze your glutes. No sagging hips. The execution, the rep itself, lower down by bending your elbows. Keep your elbows tucked in, tracking back alongside your body at about a 45-degree angle. This is critical for targeting the triceps. Lower your chest toward your hands with control. Get as low as you can without breaking form. Explode back up. Push the floor away from you, feeling the force in your triceps. At the top, give an extra push and intensely squeeze your triceps. Common mistakes in AMP. How to fix them. Mistake. Elbows flaring out wide. This turns it into a sloppy chest press. Fix. Be militant about keeping those elbows tucked. If you're struggling, do it on your knees with perfect form. It's better than doing it on your toes with bad form. Mistake. Sagging hips. This means your core is off. Fix. Squeeze your abs and glutes tight the entire time. Your body is a rigid plank. Mistake. Half reps. You're cheating yourself out of gains. Fix. Go all the way down and all the way up. If you can't, do them on your knees or elevate your hands on a step. Exercise 3. Bodyweight tricep extension, floor skull crusher. This is our finisher. It's an isolation move that puts the long head of the tricep, the part that gives you the most size on the back of your arm, under a massive stretch. This is all about control and feeling the muscle, not speed. Why this exercise is a pump king? Unlike the other moves, this isolates the tricep by focusing purely on elbow extension. The deep stretch at the bottom pulls a ton of blood into the muscle, and the squeeze at the top traps it there. It's the perfect way to finish off the triceps and flood every last fiber. The setup, pre-representative breakdown. Kneel on the floor in front of your bench or chair. Place your elbows on the edge of the bench, about shoulder width apart. Clasp your hands together. Walk your knees back so your torso is at about a 45-degree angle. Your body should be a straight line from your knees to your head. Brace your core. The execution, the rep itself, keeping your elbows glued to the bench, slowly lower your hands down behind your head. Let your head drop between your arms. Focus on getting the deepest stretch you can possibly feel in your triceps. This is the most important part. Once you hit maximum stretch, powerfully contract your triceps to reverse the motion. Think only about straightening your arms with your tricep power. Your elbows are just hinges. Extend until your arms are straight and squeeze your triceps with everything you have at the top. Hold that squeeze for a second. Common mistakes in AMP. How to fix them. Mistake. Rocking your whole body. This is using momentum, not muscle. Fix. Lock your torso in place. Only your forearms should move. Mistake. Rushing the stretch. Fix. Slow down. The stretch is half the magic of this exercise. Feel it. Mistake. Elbows flaring out. Fix. Keep your elbows locked in at shoulder width to maintain tension directly on the triceps. You know the moves. Get your mind right. It's only 5 minutes, but it's going to be a war. Let's do this. Section 4. Maximizing and showcasing your pump and time. If you did that right, your arms should feel incredibly full and tight. Your triceps are now saturated with blood, causing that swelling we worked so hard for. But the mission isn't over. Getting the pump is one thing. Showing it off for maximum psychological impact is another skill entirely. First, learn to pose. Posing isn't just for the stage, it's a tool to accentuate a pumped muscle. The best pose for this is the side triceps pose. It can make your pumped arms look 20% bigger. Here's how to hit the perfect side triceps pose. The stance. Stand with the side you want to display facing the mirror. Let's say it's your right arm. The arm. Raise your right arm over your head, bending the elbow to bring your right hand behind your head. Use your left hand to grab your right wrist. The tension. Gently pull on your right wrist with your left hand. As you do, flex your right tricep as hard as you can, trying to create that deep, horseshoe shape. Keep your flexing elbow close to your head. The pro tip. Place your other hand, your left, on your hip. Now, tighten your waist as much as you can. A smaller looking waist creates an illusion that makes your arms and upper body look much bigger. It's all about that V-taper. The squeeze. Hold this for 5-10 seconds, squeezing the tricep relentlessly. Practice this. Muscle control is a skill. Beyond posing, think about lighting. You want light hitting your arm from the side. This casts shadows that carve out the muscle's details, making it look more defined and three-dimensional. So after this routine, don't just throw on your shirt. Take a minute. Go to the mirror. Hit a few poses. Squeeze the muscle. See the work you just did. This reinforces that mind-muscle connection, and honestly, it feels awesome. It validates the effort and gives you that immediate, tangible feedback that builds real confidence. You earned this pump. Now, go show it off. CTA and conclusion, and that's it. 5 minutes is all it takes to go from feeling flat to feeling absolutely pumped. We used science to drive blood into the muscle, 3 brutally effective bodyweight exercises to stimulate every fiber, and a pro-posing tip to show it off. Your sleeves should be feeling a lot tighter right now, and that feeling is going to stick around for the next few hours. Keep this routine in your back pocket. Use it before a night out, a photo, or any time you need that instant shot of confidence. If you got value from this and you're feeling the pump right now, let me know by hitting that like button. It's a small click for you, but it makes a huge difference for the channel. And if you want more routines like this, quick, effective, science-based workouts that deliver real results, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your all-time favorite exercise for a crazy tricep pump? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one and I'm always looking for new things to try. Thank you for your hard work. Enjoy that pump, walk tall, and I'll see you in the next one.